Welcome, everyone, to the Man Scouts podcast. I'm your host, the All-Father, Colin, and this is my co-host, the illustrious Daddy Dalton Beebe. Do you have daddy issues? Well, you have Dalton issues.
You got issues with me then, don't you? I'm your daddy.
Guys, it's the dead of winter, and we're feeling it. Where we're at, it's cold. There. It's bitter. And winter attire is not flattering on our bodies.
Man.
We like tight clothing. Tight everywhere.
We like tight things. I also kind of like jackets, though. They're not bad, depending on the jacket.
He likes a peacoat and pretending he's from England. Isn't that true, Dalton?
Sometimes I walk around with an accent just to make people,
oh boy,
ask me on dates for a change. It's always guys, though, which is kind of weird.
For a change?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
I always make them pay, too. I'm like, sure, but the exchange rate isn't what it used to be, so.
3 pence isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, dude. You know what a pound goes for in dollars, do you now?
A pound? I think that's what it is now.
Well, I think a pence is like...
I think it's euros until Britain leaves the European Union for the official Brexit, and then it will be back to pounds.
Is it? They really use euros right now?
Yes, they're part of the European Union.
When are they going to leave?
When they finally sack up.
I thought they always used pounds. I thought it was still pounds. We're gonna have to look this up.
I may be wrong, guys. I'm sorry for our UK listeners in the future.
Let us know, UK guys.
Hopefully you leave the European Union because it's fascist and socialist. I mean, whatever.
If you like that, though.
I say we proceed to our first segment, Dating with Dalton! Counsel us, Dalton. Give us advice that I'll disagree with.
You guys, you know how many dates I've been on this week?
How many?
None.
Why?
I don't know. Just doing my thing, dude.
You don't like girls anymore?
I like girls. I
like girls.
Just got
it's good to know.
I'm really good at this thing, guys. Tell me if it resonates with anybody in the audience, but I'm really good at getting a girl's Snapchat and then making her unadd me within the first 24 hours. By being completely normal too. I don't.
To be honest, he sends pictures from down here. He's like
up this way, right?
This is his phone, and he's like, "Hello, how are you?"
I make sure I get the double chin.
It's me.
I try to get some cleavage though, because I want to, show off the pecs.
Disgusting, dude. You're immodest. That's why they keep.
Not immodest, dude. You're just showing the pec from the up top, dude. From the bottom up. Just showing them that I work out.
Too much boobage.
It's not called.
But anyways, you haven't been on dates.
I feel
what do we even do this segment for anymore?
I feel like
you don't go on dates. Dating with Dalton is non-existent.
Dating with Dalton doesn't exist anymore, guys. We're done with it. I did what I said I was gonna do though.
What
did that episode get deleted?
It might have. Yeah.
I told him.
No. The previous one did. Yeah, so you're fine.
Okay.
The last one is.
I told him that I'd ask three people out, which I kind of did. I asked one girl out.
Was one of them a dude?
No. I asked one girl out. She dropped me on Snapchat. I got another girl's Instagram and then decided I didn't really want to ask her out. She wasn't my type. And then I approached another one and talked to her.
Wait, who wasn't your type?
I was just some random in the
Gymnasia?
Yeah. Well, no, it was at the in the MC.
Okay.
Yeah. And she seemed like a nice young lady. I was just like, you know what, I'm not super feeling like investing time right now. And then I approached a third one who I was like, this girl's cute. I want to get to know her. And I was like, hey, I approached her. I was at the gym, guys, and I did this really not creepy thing where I walked up to her and I said, hey, I just want to let you know I think you're super cute. And that's all I got. So, what was your name?
Hey, isn't that about the creepiest thing you can do at the gym? He could have just been like, hey, I like the way you squat.
Listen, guys.
You got great form.
Here's the thing.
You don't lift a lot of weight, but the form's fantastic.
Hey, let me spot you.
Hey, how effective is your gym pickups, though?
Listen, dude. The one married girl came from the gym.
That's true.
So got a girl to cheat on her husband. Not proud of that.
We're not cool with
that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was non-knowledgeable. He didn't consent.
I did not consent to cheat.
He consented to.
And we just kissed.
Non-cheating.
Nothing nefarious.
Anyways, so what's your percentage though? Give a percentage of the amount of times that you hit on people at the gym, and that it then progresses to at least a date.
At least a date, man?
No. Actually, I'm going to lower the standard. It progresses to you getting some type of Snapchat, phone number, contact.
It's pretty good, man. I feel like it's like
50%. 50%.
Well, and it's...
In sales, that is a good number.
If they're not... I've never had somebody not give it to me if they weren't single. Well, and I've had people who weren't single give it to me, too, so... We'll just go with a solid 50%. How's that, guys? Huh? You know what, guys? Here's advice for the week. Shoot your shot. Why not?
Okay, you said... The way you said that didn't sound like shoot.
What did I say?
It sounded like...
Well, that's not what I said.
He meant shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. That's what I said.
Is that your what you're going off of
I'm
this
going
week?
I'm going on this week.
Dating with
What do
Dalton?
you got to lose? Huh? Yeah, if you're not going to go on a date
Just your
with me.
dignity.
Why? Cool, because you think a young girl's attractive, and you ask her on a date, and she says
In Dalton
no.
experience, 15-year-olds.
That's not true, guys. That is not true.
You've been fooled. You've been fooled before by a 17-year-old.
By a 17-year-old who lied about her age. We only kissed.
He's been fooled.
Just
You didn't admit that on camera, dude.
I mean, what am I supposed to say?
What state was it?
It was in Utah.
Is it legal there?
To kiss somebody?
I
think so.
Right. You're right, dude. I don't know.
Why would it be illegal? I mean, it was not like
Mormons, you know how it is.
I don't know, dude. Listen, she
Hey,
told me
it
she
might
was
be
older.
illegal to hold hands with her there, all right?
I don't know. Well, you know what? I think it's legal.
If you look at her funny.
I think it's
it
legal
might
if
be
she
illegal.
lies about it, right? That makes her illegal, right? I don't think that's on me at that point. Even if, let's just say, devil's advocate here, let's say it is illegal. Okay, that's not on me at that point.
You're right.
That's on her.
You're right.
That's she rape kissed me at that point.
Okay, but don't include the word rape.
Okay, she
'Cause there was
statutoried
consent.
me then.
There was consent.
Well, not consent for the age, though.
Yeah.
It
but
may
there was
not have been
consent for the
consensual had I known all the details. That's why you have to tell people if you have AIDS. I'm pretty sure.
Is that rape then? Or is it just against the law?
I think it's just against the law,
Yeah,
but
don't
you know
call
what?
it rape though.
Okay,
you know?
fine. It's against the law. Happy? You happy, guys? Anyway, just
Ugh.
ask her out, guys. There's that girl
term,
you're looking
we need to
at.
mitigate it from our culture. It's so coarse.
Rape?
Yeah, like when we're playing video games, like, oh, you raped me. That's a Dane Cook bit, though. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give credit to that.
So, yeah, that's all I got, guys. You know, you're all doing your New Year's resolutions. You started going to the gym. You see your cute gym girl. You know what? Go for it. Ask her out, guys. What do you got to lose? She's gonna notice you every day after that. Promise you that much. And if she's married, she might even leave her husband for you. Although I wouldn't recommend, you know, that's probably one to go after.
I'm gonna disagree with Dalton just a little bit. Okay, I do believe in shooting your shot. I get that, but don't shoot your shot out of desperation or emotional or mental addiction. Right? Some people, we know those people. You may be one of those people. We've been this person. Okay.
Speak for yourself.
That you use the dating process, the flirtatiousness, even the physical contact as a certain, placebo to feel good, right? When you're not doing so hot emotionally and mentally. Be happy with yourself first, then shoot your shot. That's what I say. That's what I say.
Well, I don't disagree with that. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable.
You heard it here first. We've consented to this point of agreement.
We are consensual. From this point on.
We are consensual. Also, I would like to note, we're looking freaking white. Really white, especially when you lean up close.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I look whiter than you, though.
Also, my hair looks pretty bad right now. That's whatever.
Mentioning whiteness, as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm going to get real... and that means I'm going to try tanning.
Oh, dude, I saw an advertisement for like $10 tanning, by the way. I meant to tell you about that.
Yeah, is that in a dark alleyway?
I don't know where it's at, to be honest. I just saw an advertisement.
Reputable places only. I don't want cancer. But I'm going to do
You
it.
get cancer from the sun, dude. I think you can get cancer anywhere.
Hey,
Get cancer from eating tuna fish, dude.
It's all natural. It's locally sourced.
Cancer's natural, dude. Doesn't mean it's good. Anthrax is natural. Doesn't mean it's good. Cyanide's natural. Not a good thing. It's in peach cores. Peach.
Dalton's just
Peach
mad
pits.
because he's all about the fake stuff. He's all about, unrealistic
steroids, dude. Anything
photo
that's
editing
good
of girls'
for ya.
Instagram pictures.
I don't know about that.
He's all
I don't
about
like that.
putting padding in the chest of his
I don't do
sweatshirts.
that. I don't do that.
Hey, everyone
guys.
knows you do that.
I don't do that.
Tissues in your shoes to look taller,
I just
dude.
broad, dude. I'm just a broad. I'm just a big guy.
Dalton wears a cup at all times.
I do not.
For multiple reasons.
I always have a cup with me because sometimes I get thirsty.
He's always thirsty.
I'm always thirsty,
Hey,
dude.
if we ever make a shirt for this podcast, it's just going to say, Dalton's always thirsty.
Daddy's always
Daddy's
thirsty.
always thirsty. Dude, that's a great shirt.
We should do
Hey,
that.
all right.
Yeah.
We'll make that shirt, guys. And our friends and family will be ashamed of us. But we won't care.
Colin's been killing it with his New Year's
Rolling
resolutions.
in the
by the
dough.
way.
I have been killing it, guys.
He's been making it.
I'm down weight. I'm down body
him how
fat
much
percentage. Ooh, I'm not going to tell him. No.
Tell him how much, dude.
I'm not going to tell him.
Tell him, man. It's impressive.
Oh, no.
It's good weight. If you don't-
Here's the thing. At the turn of the year, you know how it gets over the holidays. You just don't give a care anymore. And I was 200 pounds, which is only like 5 pounds more than I usually was. But now, I'm down to 185. And
That's good.
toned. Now, do I look a little bit smaller in terms of size? Yes, but I understand that's part of the cutting process. I'm fine with that. All right? I'm keeping most of the gains, and it's not gain season for me, it's cutting season. Because it's a long cut. I get it. It's a long cut. But I need to tan to really emphasize the definition that I'm attaining.
You
and
keep treating it like you are, though. It's going to be a shortcut, dude.
I mean, maybe. That's
You're
true.
turning it
I've
into
been
a
going
shortcut.
It's been 3 weeks. And I had
been 2
sugar
weeks, I thought.
today. What's the date? It's almost dude, it's 17th. So
It's
17
3 days after 2 weeks.
Whatever. It's 3 days after 2 weeks. It's 2.5 weeks. And I had sugar for the first time today.
2 weeks and 3 days.
Delicious. Delicious.
Delicioso.
It's my cheat day, I guess. Now, so yeah. I guess. Whatever.
Which he wasn't going to do his cheat day till tomorrow because it's the Cowboy Conor McGregor fight.
Ooh,
But I
fighting.
convinced him to do it tonight because we're pre-gaming. We're pre-gaming for the fights, dude.
Pre-gaming, and all my bad decisions involved Dalton.
All of them, dude.
That's not true, actually.
All his
Some
bad
of them
decisions.
involved our other friends.
Well, we won't name names.
But don't we just love the friends that we make
Dude,
bad decisions with? Does anyone have a friend they're like, yeah, man, I love this guy, he's my favorite, but you know if you come to town, you might get in trouble, all right?
Dude,
You might get in trouble with family, you might get in trouble with friends, maybe your significant other, all right?
you always have traditions of doing bad things together.
Yes.
I have shoot, we got a buddy that, maybe I shouldn't say this on camera.
I mean, that's why you think I'm speaking in vagaries here.
Yeah, I'm just
I
going
don't
to
know
say
if that's even a word.
anytime we get in the same town with each other, we always have to find a hot tub to go to. And sometimes that involves going to hot tubs we're probably not supposed to go to.
Is this the Tri-Cities one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Hot tubbing used to be fun.
Last time we went to like 3 different ones, dude.
When was this?
This was Thanksgiving.
I wasn't there?
No, you weren't there. Where were you for Thanksgiving? You were here, weren't you?
Yeah, I was here.
You were in
that's
Blackfoot or something.
true. I always miss out now. They don't think I'm fun or cool anymore. It's because I got married? Is that
You
why?
got married. No, it's because you weren't in the same state as us. That's why.
I think it's because I got married.
You would've
I think
been
just don't like
invited.
the fact that I'm better than you now.
What happened? Okay, what happened last time you went home, huh? Who'd you hang out with? You see any friends?
No, hanging with my family.
Checkmate. All right, moving on.
But none of my friends were there.
That's fair. Steve-O was there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
Tri-Cities.
yeah. But he's also,
He's probably pretty
he's
busy,
better
though.
than me too. So,
I don't know about that.
I mean,
I don't think he would say that.
no, he's a great guy. We have
Steve's
deep
awesome.
conversations.
He's a good son of a gun.
But speaking of what we're really excited for tomorrow, we're like a little schoolgirl, just so excited. Yes, we're big into the Octagon, MMA,
The UFC.
the cage fighting. All right, I know you guys probably think it's brutal, but someday we're gonna make you love it.
I bet they don't think it's brutal. Some of them probably like it.
I mean, some probably
Lock two big dirty men, or a couple of girls in a cage and make them fight for the winner.
We're clean, all right? Clean.
Couple of
A
clean.
little Vaseline on the face, make sure no cuts.
They all do look pretty
No
clean.
cutsies.
Do you think any of them, dude? Think about this. Do you think any of them don't shower for a couple of days to psych out their enemy?
I'm sure that
They don't
happens.
smell good?
I'm sure that happens. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm sure that happens.
That's a good idea. I just thought about that.
But so yeah, there's some fights going on tomorrow. The biggest fights.
dude.
The biggest fight. Conor McGregor, who most people have probably heard of, he's like the biggest star in the UFC. But the thing is, he hasn't been active in the UFC for a long time. His last fight, he lost, and he's fighting a guy who if anyone follows the sport closely, and I'm going to use this terminology because I like it. If you're a filthy casual, right? Oh, you've probably only heard of Conor McGregor. Guess what? Right? You probably haven't heard of this guy. Like, I don't even know who the guy is. Then you're a filthy casual. His name is Cowboy Cerrone, and he's the best. He's only the best, not in terms of like he's the champion. He's the best because he fights every dang time.
But
He'll fight 4 times a year, which is insane, unheard of.
Here's the thing, though. They advertise these fights for filthy casuals.
That's true.
Because every Hulu commercial that I've seen has had Conor McGregor and Eminem's, Guess Who's Back album playing. And it's just Conor. Nothing said about Cowboy. Cerrone.
That's true.
Donald Cerrone.
Cowboy Cerrone.
Which makes sense as an advertising.
It makes sense.
Advertising
and I'm
standpoint.
sure that you guys have had similar feelings. Think about something you're really passionate about. Are you passionate about Star Wars? Are you passionate about doing nails or hair? I mean, if you are, you shouldn't be watching this show, but, the nails and hair thing, get out of here.
But if you want it, let us know.
But if you're passionate about something like that, and you know everything there is to know, and someone goes up to you and is like, oh, isn't Obi-Wan a Jedi? And you're like, oh, you filthy casual. You don't deserve to exert your opinion about Star Wars around true Star Wars theologians like ourselves.
Or,
you know what I mean?
Or perhaps
you're a filthy casual.
Or perhaps guys take the mentality that, don't be an elitist. Huh? How about that?
Yeah.
Don't be an elitist.
There's a difference between being elitist
just be
and
awesome.
just being better than other people. Am I
just
right?
Be the best.
Better than other people. I'm just kidding. No, it's not a value thing. It's a knowledge thing. And
some people do assert.
We were talking about that earlier. We're talking about, we went to Vegas with some people one time, and these people were engaging in a discussion about the best directors and the best movies and why. And then we're getting really deep and it was just super elitist conversation. We're like, because they considered their opinion the most supreme. Like we didn't have, and we're just sitting there and they're talking about it.
They were just talking.
So I get that. And maybe I'm an elitist when it comes to MMA. But if you're a filthy casual and you tell me you don't know who Cowboy Cerrone is, then I don't care. All right? I hope you get twisted. And if you're filthy casual, you probably don't even know what that is. It's a submission.
Dude, well, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, because some people do try to, insert the conversation. We're not going to name names or anything, but some people try to insert in the conversation.
We both know who's coming tomorrow that
we both
does
know.
that.
We both know. And, they try to act from a position of authority.
Hey, you
and
don't have to
nobody likes that.
Yeah, you don't have to do that to impress me. I like you already.
There's nothing wrong with just acknowledging your lack of knowledge and being like, that was a good head kick, though, I think. That
in fact, I respect you more if you ask questions when you clearly lack knowledge. I respect you more.
You know what, but don't be annoying about it. You ever get annoyed when you're watching a movie and it's like, well, what's going on?
Okay, well, that's different.
It is different,
There's a difference
but
between
I'm just
not
saying.
paying attention and truly not understanding.
Yeah, but that can also be, if it's in the heat of the moment of the fights and you're watching and somebody's like, wait, what's that move called? Please explain me how to get that move.
Oh, well, allow me to tell you. Well, that's called a spinning backfist.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it occurs when you reach 90 yeah, whatever.
It's called a flying knee. Jorge Masvidal knocked out Ben Askren with said KO.
Which, actually, to be honest, yeah, we do kind of do that anyway. We kind of just talk about that.
We do tell people, yeah.
So, because we're elitist bastards and we like to...
I'm going to edit that out.
We can say that word, can't we?
You can say elitist.
Okay, we're elitists.
How about we make...
Here, let's make it... Hold on.
Pseudo words.
Baxters.
Yeah, there we go.
Like Hubert Baxter.
Yeah, we're going to make up pseudo swear words for
We'll just cut that little piece. We'll start right now.
Okay.
But we could be considered elitist Baxters.
You're dang right we could. You're darn tootin'.
I don't remember where I was going.
You're darn tootin'. Because we are fanboys of certain things. And when we've argued with each other about Star Wars. We're like, oh, what is canon? Did Boba Fett really die?
We argued about that for
we did that over text, and we were serious.
We were
playing it off like we didn't care, but we were serious.
We both were getting into it, though. We were texting things. Hold on, let's get, what were we going to say?
Oh, McGregor Cowboy, let's finish that up.
Yeah, I was going to say, before we get into it, because I think we both want Cowboy to win.
We do. Oh, I was surprised. I thought you were rooting for Conor.
Dude, I love Conor, man.
Dude,
and I think
Logan's rooting for Conor.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
He says for the nostalgia,
Well, dude, I think that Cowboy's had a longer career. He's had a lot more fights.
He's got the most finishes and the most wins in the UFC, purely because he fights more than anyone else.
And he's just kind of an upstanding character, dude. I used to like Conor back when, you know, he didn't have several criminal charges and
He hadn't punched an old guy at the bar.
yeah, and to me that's just kind of, I don't know, that's kind of weird, but
Kind of weird.
I mean, it's not exactly.
Hey, Dalton, you've been acting really
I'm just
weird.
saying.
You've been assaulting people. It's been weird.
You know what's really weird? Dude, you went to jail for selling cocaine. It's really
It's kinda
weird,
weird,
of you.
dude. It's weirding me out.
It's super weird of you. You know what I mean, though? It's not exactly like the best role model, which I think part of the reason that's part of the reason he's been super respectful. I think he's trying to get away from that image, which is good, dude. Here's the thing. I love Conor. I think Conor's fantastic. I think Cowboy is like the epitome of America. He just seems like a really cool
it is
guy.
USA versus Ireland.
Yeah, and I'm a U.S. citizen.
You know,
You're a U.S.
You know
citizen.
that they have, like, in Vegas this weekend, they've released limited edition Cowboy Budweisers.
Budweisers, I've
which
seen
is
that.
Sick.
Yeah.
Now, we don't drink alcohol.
We don't.
But I'd buy one of those just to have it. You know what I mean?
Is it only in Vegas, though?
It's only Vegas.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should drive down to Vegas and market those
not
online.
going to do that.
Dude, we could buy a whole thing of
Because
them.
who likes to drive in the winter? We
like to drive,
we
though.
live in a place
I don't like
where
driving
it's
in the winter
very
so
cold, very freezing, and there's a lot of snow, and we know how to drive in the snow, but everyone else in this college town, you know, you have people from California in places where it never snows, and they don't know how to drive in the snow.
Yeah.
So purely it's dangerous, even if you know how to drive in the snow, because there's other people who don't.
Get this, guys. Some people don't know how to park in the snow. Like, who doesn't know how to freaking park? It's not that hard. You get, like, a couple feet away from the other car, that's where you stay. Some people get, like, 5 feet away. So it's, like, half of a car length in the middle. They're taking up, like, 2.5 spots. It's super obnoxious.
It's true. So back to the fights. We're rooting for Cowboy because he's just the guy. He's a true cowboy. You know, he goes in there and he does what he can to rope you up. But in honesty, Conor McGregor is a better striker in terms of the past. But he's had such a long layoff and he hasn't won in such a long time that, you know, it's almost like the tables are equal. Conor's the betting odds favorite, but Cowboy also just is more active, and historically that means that they're fresh and they're more ready to fight, and, you know, they're not as psyched out. And also, Cowboy has a better ground game. Like, he'll be able to submit him if Conor goes to the ground. That being said, he probably won't go to the ground because of pride. They want to stand in there and bang with each other or whatnot.
Is there some tweeting going on about Conor saying the first one to take it to the ground, shoot?
Shoot for a takedown. Is it cow B?
It was a B word.
It's a B word.
So, basically Ireland versus England. And,
England? USA.
I meant USA.
USA.
Ireland versus England, dude.
If-
I was thinking about
It would be versus England, and, well, Darren Till knocked out Cowboy Cerrone in pretty quick fashion back in the day. But
Let's
yeah,
not talk about that.
we
I don't want to
visit
talk about that.
So
you want
we're-
to talk about the
we're rooting
royalty,
for Cowboy.
though?
Well, I want to move on first to the fact that there's going to be an Obi-Wan movie, which I'm so excited about.
That's right.
Back to being nerds. We love Star Wars, and, you know, I think that it depends on when you're born and when you kind of grew up of what you kind of accept as Star Wars canon. Like, we have a hard time right now, you know, treating the new Star Wars movies as equal of importance and value as the former Star Wars movies. But then again, my father has trouble accepting the prequels, right? From,
Right.
you know, Phantom Menace, Clone Wars.
So is that even
Revenge
less
of the
for him
Sith.
for the newer movies?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
He probably doesn't even care, does he?
I mean, he cares. He likes it. You know, he's kind of fine with it. If anything, I'm more frustrated about it. You know what I mean?
Then he is.
Yeah, but you know, for us, it was fantastic to see Phantom Menace when we were young, and the lightsaber
Loved it.
duels between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan.
Dude, can I just say, the lightsaber fights in the prequels were amazing as
They
a
were
kid.
fantastic.
I used to, I mean,
They're the best. They're better than the new ones.
I remember-
Star Wars lightsaber fights.
I remember being a kid and replicating it at a talent show, dude.
Yeah, sure you did.
It did with Micah.
Yeah, and he did the standing backflip, and
It was
did
awesome. I mean, We had a trampoline on stage and everything. It was fantastic, guys.
Yeah, so they're making an Obi-Wan movie, and what's better than them making an Obi-Wan movie is the fact that Ewan McGregor is playing Obi-Wan again.
Again.
And
Yeah,
he's Scottish. He's Scottish.
Yeah, it's weird to hear him actually like talk in his heavy Scottish accent.
Yeah, and everyone knows the iconic line. If you're not a filthy casual, you know, hello there. Right? He just drops in on General Grievous. Hello there. General Kenobi.
He says it's filthy casuals, but I couldn't remember that part. I didn't remember that part.
Filthy casual. Anyways, it's just because I pay more attention to memes than you do. Like I'm a part of a prequel meme page on Reddit. That's how nerdy I am.
Notice how he's getting all elitist on us, guys.
Hey,
I'm part of
hey, there's nothing wrong with flexing your Star Wars knowledge muscles.
prequel meme page, guys.
There's a prequel meme page. So yeah, we're excited about that. I don't know when it comes out, but I'm stoked.
It could be like 2021, right?
Could be.
It could be 2022.
Could be.
Ugh. We don't want to wait that long.
I think
Disney.
it's probably 21.
Just make it happen this year, Disney.
I mean, there's
What else important's going on this year?
Nothing's happening this year.
Nothing, dude. I mean, we're gonna get a new president, maybe,
Ooh.
or the same one for another
election.
bit.
Everyone's just so frustrated.
It's kind of
People
fun.
are fighting.
Everyone's just all upset about it.
There's a lot of people
all
who
up in
just want
arms.
to put a middle finger to the chaos again. That's how Trump got elected the first time. He's a big middle finger to the system, and I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, you said let's move on to a little bit of gossip. All right. And what is the gossiest of the gossip?
Gossip. Royalty.
Yeah, the royal family. Apparently there's trouble in paradise.
They are not happy with the monarchies, I hear.
So, the prince, what's his butt? Harry.
Harry the Prince.
I think it's Harry.
Is it Harry? I actually don't even know their names.
We don't even know. But I know that he's married to Meghan Markle or whatever her butt is. And,
we'll call her Meg.
Meg. And they're just leaving the royal family.
Moving to Canada.
They're moving, yeah, they're just taking a break, and they're stepping down from their roles as senior members of the royal family.
Which is a little bit frustrating, because didn't you say, they're like, oh, we would move to America if it wasn't for Trump.
Yeah, that's what they said. They're like, if Trump's not president, we'll definitely move to America.
You know what, guys? Guess what?
I want you to move to America.
Don't move here then.
Guess what?
You know what? It's still the best country, whether you're here or not.
Kings and queens here? Or princes and princesses? Maybe. Kind of Justin Bieber.
We got a king and a queen right here.
Oh, tone it down, dude.
King and his queen,
Hey,
you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
at least a jack. I know I'm a face card.
You're more like, let's go, okay, we got a couple of neighboring kings. How about that?
Yeah.
Neighboring kingdoms.
But we do have, like, pseudo royalty in terms of, like, Hollywood and things like that.
That's
for
true.
Sure.
We really do. If you want to get real technical.
But the royal family is just, I think the idea of it is appalling to a lot of Americans, but they still follow it. No. They eat it up.
So, a little bit of schoolgirl gossip for you
A little bit of
guys.
schoolgirl gossip. And that's as much as we'll talk about it, because we don't want to give it any more credence.
For Canada. Dude, I've heard that a lot of people like Canada, though.
Who likes Canada?
I mean, I don't, but I like the people of Canada. They seem nice.
Well, you know what I like? I like Ricky Gervais and his middle finger to the Hollywood elite during the Golden Globe Awards.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That was the absolute best thing I've ever seen.
If you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and look it up. You could find his full, bits that he did.
It might take a couple of searches. It's about, how long is it? About 8 minutes?
I don't know. It's probably 12.
I first watched it on the NBC, but they took that clip down. You can't find it via NBC, which is the original source.
If you don't know who Ricky Gervais is, he's basically the main character in the British Office, right? He's an icon in the European world. He's a pretty big star, comedically and otherwise. And he's hosted these type of events many times. And he said at the upfront beginning, he's like, this is the last time. I don't even care. And he proceeded to just light him on fire.
Oh, it was great. He really just put him in their place. Basically was like, listen, you guys all have political opinions. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Because you're not like the common people.
He said, none of you have any reason to exert an opinion on this, most of you haven't spent enough time in school, less so than Greta Thunberg.
Which was a good one.
Which is a good line.
That was a good one,
hey,
dude.
Were people laughing? Heck yeah. Were people offended? Heck yeah.
It looked like in particular Tom Hanks was pretty upset about it.
Tom Hanks was just like... Tom Hanks looked like his sons were fighting at the dinner table, and he wasn't doing anything about it.
He didn't want to break it up.
Yeah.
He's just real embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
It was funny. Definitely check it out, guys.
So yeah, we just enjoyed that, and I do think... I'm going to try and be less of a hater. I really am. I
need to up my hating, dude.
He might need to up his hating.
A bit.
Dalton needs to become less emotionally involved in people who he's never met before.
True.
Who else builds people up in their mind like Dalton? Raise your hand. Oh, it's you. I know it's you.
There he is. High five to you, kid.
Yeah, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself.
Yep, it's annoying. Yeah, don't do it, guys.
Don't fall in love with someone before you even know them.
I don't
right?
fall in love with them, dude.
You fall in love with the idea of them.
Okay, this is what happens, guys. I think that they're attractive or something, and I'm like, dude, I'm super excited to take them on a date. And then it doesn't work out, and I get disappointed, and that's it.
No, in between that and then, I think about them all the time. I think about what I'm going to text them. Think about what they're texting me. Think about what that means. Why did they text me that? What does that mean? Maybe do they not like me? I don't know.
Listen, guys, I'm just trying to invest in everyone else. I'm just trying to build up other people like I'm building myself. You know?
That's true.
I'm just trying to be a good citizen here. Just a good son of a gun.
Well, yeah. Well, I think you're good. Do you have anything else to tell the people today, Dalton?
I don't think so.
We're going to keep this one short.
Yeah.
If anything, we want to tell you to believe in yourself. All right? Dalton said shoot your shot earlier, and I want to confirm that. I want to tell you that you can engage in the type of mind control, and I do mean mind control, where you tell yourself something over and over again until it's true. All right? I know for a fact that that's The Rock or Kevin Hart. These guys that just had this insane power belief that said, I'm the best. There's no one better. I am a hard worker. And they tell themselves these things until they're living it.
And that's not to say compare yourself to other people.
I'm comparing myself to The Rock. I'm
going
to have to get a lot of tan.
But definitely have positive talk to yourself. Definitely build yourself up. Don't tear yourself down. Get rid of those negative thoughts, guys. And get rid of those negative, that negative dialogue in your mind. And if somebody else speaks negative about you, guess what?
Cut that person out of your life.
Or use it as fuel. I mean, not to say keep in contact with them, right?
Oh, yeah. Let the haters fuel your success.
But hate is going to sip that haterade.
Haters going to sip that haterade, it's true.
And there's nothing wrong with letting that fuel you a little bit.
It's true.
Just don't let that affect you.
Chase your dreams, friends.
We
guys love you.
Got this. And we do love you.
Man Scouts, out.
Oh, dude, that made me think naughty.